Welcome to Divination and Tarot. My name is Psychic Seer C, and I'm back with another pick a card. In this pick a card, I'm going to answer the question, what should you do next? Okay. Um, you're going to have three piles to choose from. So I'm going to use my Gypsy Tarot to come up with the three piles. Uh, you have the eye for pile one. You have the dog for pile two. And you have the fox for pile three. So if you've been with my channel for a while, you know that the name of my channel has changed a lot. I'm just going to call it now Divination and Tarot just because that's what I do, and it just keeps it simple. But if you see my older videos, you'll know that my channel has had several names. You can call me Psychic Seer C. If you would like a personal reading, you could always email me at my email in the description box. When I go live, I will do free readings, so you can always subscribe, hit the bell notification, and when I go live, you can show up and get a free reading. What else? So we're answering the question, what should you do next? Always take what resonates. The first thing I'm going to do is basically tell you what kind of decision you need to make or what's going on. And then you'll know whether or not this is your situation and whether or not the reading that I am talking about actually pertains to you. So the first thing we're going to answer is what's going on. And then we're going to get into what you should do. Okay? So the first pile, like I told you, is going to be the eye. The second pile is going to be the dog. And the third pile is going to be the fox. I thank you so much for checking out my channel. I thank you so much to my subscribers and the new people. So let's get started. The first thing let's start with let me just get my pen so I can write down the timestamps for this. Sorry guys, I'm not as organized. Okay, what should you do? So 340, pile 1. What should you do? First of all, what do you need to know about? Like, what's going on that you need to make a decision or know what kind of move you need to make? What is this pertaining to? What should you do? This has to do with, it says say make sure you're up to date on all your medical tests and appointments. The first house. So something having to do with your first house. You need to make a decision. You need to decide what to do about something. Because there's something going on where you need to go to the doctor, maybe, or you need to decide whether or not you're going to go to the doctor. So let's take a look at the first house. Aries, the planet Mars. I think it's Aquarius is Aquarius in Mars right now? Where's my calendar? This has to do with your personality, your physical vitality, and your conscious sense of self. So, there may be something that's dealing with your mental health, your physical health, or your emotional health that you may need to go to the doctor about. You may need to seek a medical attention or appointment to see something about your physical body, your mental health, or your emotional health. Um, because something is being revealed to you and you need to look into it. Um, you, yeah, you may, let me see. Um, I wonder what's transiting in the first house right now. What's transiting in the first house? Let me see. I'm just going to look this up because this is interesting. What planet is transiting in in the first house? Hmm. Planet transiting in the first house. Isn't it Pisces today? Isn't it Pisces? Mm-hmm. Venus moves to the first house. Huh. Okay, what can a let's see. I think Pluto is in the first house. Let me see. Pluto transits first house. What planet in the first house today? Astrology. Because that is going to be important. Mercury is in Pisces. No, Mercury enters Aries on Saturday, March the 9th. Venus is in Aquarius, March the 11th. Mars is in Aquarius, March 22nd. Jupiter is in Taurus, March 25th. Saturn is in Pisces, but that'll be in June. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what planet is today. What's in your first house? The first house is. Isn't the first house Aries? If I'm not mistaken. So if the first house is Aries, the Ram Sharon. Let me check. Sorry guys, I know it's taking long, but this is important. Um because you need to check this. You need to Chiron. You need to check your Chiron. Yeah, it's Aries. So you need to check your Chiron and you need to check your Aries. Because right now, your Chiron is in Aries. And it is whatever your Chiron, your wound is probably going to be connected to um, why you need to get medical tests and appointments. I mean, it could be as simple as like having a diet issue. You know what I mean? Like something you eat may affect your body because you're allergic to it and you don't know that. Um, but it could have something to do because we have the Four of Swords. This could have something to do with mental health. It could have something to do with the eyes. It could have to do with your eyes. Okay? The eye, when near, denotes great interest taken by friends when distant. When distant, it signifies suspicion. I think that people are watching you and they're watching you transform. They're watching something happen to you where they're interested and yeah, maybe this has to do with your mouth. Maybe you need to go to the dentist. It could have to do with your eyes. Because I see the eye here. You may need to check on your eye health. You may need to check on your oral health. Um, you may have to check on your mental health because the Four of Swords is somebody laying because they're sick or that they're tired, exhausted. They need to rest. So, what should you do? Because this this is having to do with having people watch you, especially people that are close to you. This is saying your friends, having people watch you. Um, Four of Swords needing to take a break from everything. Not feeling well, needing to get a checkup up because you're not looking good. You're not looking good, and everybody can see it. Um, so what is your advice? Clarify this. And then I have the Ace of Swords coming out. Maybe you're like, okay, so I had the Ace of Swords. Maybe there's some, this is saying this is truth, or there is some type of truth that came out and is stressing you out. Maybe you're like fighting with people. You're having to defend yourself all the time, and that's a bit stressful. Um, and maybe it's taking a toll on you, you know? Yeah, because there's some type of partnership, some type of people working together. And so it's wearing down on you. Um, if it's not that, it's like people working together to fight you. The people are working together to tell some type of truth. People are working together to this is true. Um People are working together to spy on you. People are working together to cause stress in your life. Like they're working together to mess with your, say, your immune system. Yeah, now the sun is coming up. People are working together to mess with your immune system. Like these are people they're working together to mess with your mental state, mess with your immune system, mess with they may have messed with your teeth. They may have messed with your, they could have made you sick. Um, if it's not that, because you'll know if this is your story, right? If it's not that, it is people watching you deteriorate, okay? They're watching you get sick. They can tell that you don't look the same. They can tell that your health is not the same. They can tell that you're not looking good. And so you need to go to the doctor to check out your mental health, your oral health, your psychological health, your physical health. Because you're tired with this Four of Swords, you're resting a lot. And this is saying great interest taken by friends. So what should you do? Because people are prying people. Just because everybody, everybody loves a train wreck. You know what I mean? I hate to put it that way, but it's the truth. People love, when there's a car accident, everybody slows down. Except for the people that know it's none of their business. But majority of the hold up in traffic is people slowing down so they can see a dead body or a body on the ground or something bad. So it could be that people are orchestrating things just to stress you out so they can watch you. Or it could be people that actually care about you and they see that you're not doing well and they're worried and they don't know how to tell you to go to the doctor because you don't look good. You don't seem okay. You seem like things are wrong. So let's see. What should you do? Okay? What should you do? The first thing I'm going to ask is I'm going to go back over and ask Radiant Wise Tarot. What should you do? What is their advice? King of Wands in reverse. So, King of Wands in reverse. The King of Wands in reverse is impulsive, overbearing, unachievable expectations. You need to realize that these people are like the King of Wands in reverse. They're too effing nosy. Okay? They're overbearing. It's like they're causing stuff to happen to you and then they want you to admit that they're causing some. It's like somebody doing spell work and then checking to see how you're doing so they can see if the spell worked. That kind of mess. They are expecting you to respond in a way that they wouldn't even respond. It's like if you're going through a tough time, they expect for you to do what they would do. It's like unbearable. Let's see. What does it say? Unbearable, unachievable expectations. You know? Expecting you to do something that even they can't do. Whatever this means. This will make sense to you. Because this is like what should you do? And it's like, look at these people for who they are. They're impulsive. They do stuff. And then they expect you to respond in a way that even they wouldn't respond. They're overbearing. They're watching you. Just being critical, being too nosy. They're expecting something that is not even, they're expecting something of you that they can't even do. You know what I mean? They're putting so many demands on you and expectations that they can't even reach these expectations. So they're stressing you out, okay? They're doing little things to mess with you. That's how I read this. Because I'm reading it from the standpoint of literal what this means. And this is a person that's overbearing. They expect things from people that they can't even achieve themselves. You know what I mean? So they're a tyrant. They're a bully. They do things. So you need to see these people for who they truly are. That's number one. Does that mean that what they're saying is not correct? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the cards are saying see these people for who they are. Now, for you, more so, what do you need to do? Angel of guidance. A renewed sense of direction and purpose will soon manifest. Just be patient. Rest if you need to. Take the time out if you need to. Because the guidance you need to know what to do is going to come to you. And you don't need these King of Wands in reverse to tell you what you need to do. Right? You need to see people for who they are. So what else? What do you need to do? What do you need to do? Dijwal Kwal. Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. What does this mean? That your path is unique to other people. The way you're going to respond to the environment and what is affecting you is going to be different. Not everybody's going to run to the doctor, okay? Because not all doctors are for you, okay? Let's just be honest. So, not all doctors, not all practitioners, not all anyone. Everyone can have an agenda. And so if you're in an environment that is not favorable to you, then you can be sucked into that agenda, whatever that agenda is. Just know that you're on a different path. That's what these cards are saying. So I'm just going to tell you what these cards are saying. You should be able to discern what is right for you and what isn't. If not, the last thing you need to be looking at is a tarot card reading. And that's just facts. Because that means that you can be easily manipulated by anyone. And anything someone says, you're vulnerable. Because you're not strong enough to use your own discernment. And you need to be able to do that. You need to be able to do that in any kind of situation. Not just tarot card reading. Dealing with people in general. Because people have agendas. And they're not here for you. They're here for themselves. Which is natural. Because we were born into this earth alone. And when we leave our souls will go by themselves. They're not going to go with another person. You're not going to be holding somebody's hand. Your soul is not going to be holding somebody's hand. it is going to go by itself. So you need to be able to, and if you're a younger person, I'm only talking to people that are adults. So you shouldn't even be here as far as I'm concerned. You should be um, getting your education and picking up social skills and searching and researching, unless, you know what I mean, things like that within the boundaries of society. I don't know. But anyway, so what else? This is saying you're Dahmer, you're on your own path, honey. You have to understand that your path is not everybody's path. Miracles. That's all I can say. You'll know if this is the message for you because you just know. You'll just know. I don't have to tell you anything. So, what should you do? Angel of guidance, a renewed sense of direction and purpose will soon manifest. You're going to get this internal guidance. You're going to get the guidance that you need to know. You see how this person's third eye is illuminating? You're going to know what to do. Your path is not like everybody's. I remember I was listening to, if you go to my community page, there's a video on chakras, right? And I love the way this person broke down chakras because he said that, you know, how you live your life is not going to be the same as other people. It's like how you eat and what you eat is going to be based on what you need and not necessarily who you are and what the norm is and what everybody else does. There may be days when you think you need meat, and there may be other days where you think you just need fish, and there'll be other days where you think you don't need anything to eat. But it will be based on actually what you need and not really necessarily what somebody told you or what the trend is or what other people's expectations are. Okay? So you're going to get the guidance you need. You do need to quiet your mind so you'll be able to communicate telepathically, internally, intuitively, so you see this third eye, so you can get the message. So you're going to need to quiet all the King of Wands down. You're going to need to, in reverse, you're going to have to kind of separate yourself from these individuals and get alone by yourself so you can realize and get your own guidance about what you need. And your guidance may be go to the doctor. Your guidance may be go to a practitioner. Your guidance may be go outside. Your guidance may be drink some water. I don't know, but whatever it is, the message is going to come to you intuitively. You're on your own path. Take one step at a time to happiness. You're supposed to be happy. You deserve to be happy. Your happiness does not depend on other people and their actions. Most importantly, you're on your own path. So what works for one person may not work for you. You're an individual. What your body needs, what you need to do, is going to be based on you. And then miracles. Sometimes you need to believe in something that actually nobody else knows about. They may not even believe in it. So, and what else do you need to know? about this. Take a good look at these people. Are they a King of Wands in reverse? Look up what a King of Wands in reverse is. Look up what a King of Wands in reverse is in all your areas of your life. King of Wands in reverse in general. King of Wands in reverse in love. King of Wands in reverse in career. King of Wands in reverse in your financial situation. King of Wands in reverse yeah. What's it? It's career, love, finance, and just in general. And see the type of people or situation this is. And then ask yourself, because it seems like a lot of people want to say, a lot of people are watching, especially those that want to say that they're your friends, that they know you, that they're close to you, and they're watching you very intensely and closely. But it seems like people are in agreement of coming in competition with you to tell you what you need to do about you, your health, your mental health, your emotional health, your psychological health. But these also are the people that you're fighting against, it seems. You see what I mean? And it seems like they're all working together. And this is money. So they're creating actions together to cause a stressful situation for you. All in the name of money. And they want you to go get checked out or something. Or they're trying to create a situation like that. It seems like it. So, of course, take what resonates, okay? If this is not your message, please do not make it, because this does not sound good. Okay? But, again, listen to the advice. Who are these people? Number one, are they the King of Wands in reverse? Then you need to look at that. Also, you need to take some time out for yourself and rest and meditate and ground yourself and intuitively get the message about what you need to do. Because I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not telling you where to go. I'm not telling you anything like that. I am saying that what you need to do next is to separate yourself from the King of Wands in reverse. Take some time out to tap into yourself and intuitively get the message for what you need to do. You'd be so surprised how powerful you are and really how in tune you are and how you can get the message so easily. So, anyway, I'm going to stop it there. If you like my content, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification when I go live. I do free readings. If you would like to pay for a reading from me, you can always email me. My email is in the description box. If you like my reading and you just want to go, hey, thank you so much for that, you can always tip me, right? You can super thanks me. Not required, absolutely not, but I always appreciate it. Other than that, or you can just comment. Listen, it's so energy exchange. You can, say something positive. Yeah. Anyway, I wish you the best. Let's move on. Okay. So, let me just write this down because I don't really like to write timestamps. Um, but I'm like you. I love tarot card readings, but I just hate when they don't have timestamps because it's like hard to find where the reading begins. So I want to go ahead and do that, but I lost there's the pen. Okay. Okay, so now we're at pile 3. That's 3533. All right. 3533 pile 2. All right. What should you do next, pal 2? First, I want to tell you what's going on so you'll know if this is your situation. Because if it's not your situation, then you don't need to listen to it. Never, ever listen to something that is not for you. Don't take in that energy. And don't forget to pull your energy back because people be doing spells through these readings. I mean, I can tell when I go to the reading, I'm either getting attacked or I'm feeling like some type of sexual energy, and they're just talking about some generic stuff. Now, sometimes they're not, okay? Like sometimes they are talking about, sex issue type of energy, but that doesn't mean they're supposed to use me as a portal. You know what I mean? But anyway, I don't know why I'm saying that, but that's my pet peeve. It's kind of like, listen, I came to the party, but I didn't know it was going to be like this. you know? So, here we go. Pile 2. You pick the dog. Okay. So, Four of Pentacles has to do with being selfish. It has to do with wanting to hold everything so tightly, wanting to control the finances, the money. But the dog represents a true friend. Dogs are loyal, normally, right? Also, it depends on what kind of dog it is. I mean, I know y'all be like, you know. Anyway, I'm not going to get into pedigrees, dog pedigrees, because I'm not going to do that. But when I see the dog, I automatically think loyalty. I automatically think a man's best friend. I automatically think of a loyal companion. With the Four of Pentacles, selfishness, holding things to yourself, holding things tight, wanting to control things. So that's what's going on here. Dealing with someone who is loyal to you, okay? If it's not that, somebody close to you, they're loyal to you, they're your true friend, but they're really controlling, and they're stingy, they're materialistic. It's like they want you around, but they don't want to share. They want to control you. They want to control the money. If they're far from you, it could talk about, if it's a negative environment, it could be an unsuspected enemy or enemies, like people you really don't know, and they're your enemies. Yeah, they don't, they want your money. Maybe they see you as materialistic. Maybe they see you as stingy. My palm is inching, which is good because that means money is coming, which I like that. Yeah, like they're seeing you in a negative way. They're seeing like, oh, you got this money and you're not sharing with nobody. Which, why would you share with a stranger anyway? I mean, like, what is this? Or it's more like, oh, you got, so I want what you got. When it may be the fact that you really don't have, but you're holding on to what you have because you don't have a lot. This could be a lot of things, but I'm just throwing this out here because this is what I see with this card. So you're dealing with a situation where Either you're dealing with somebody that's very controlling, materialistic, um, and they're good to you, but to a certain extent. You know what I mean? They are a good friend, but they don't share. Or they're a good friend, but they're very controlling. What they have, it has like strings attached to it. You know what I mean? Like they give if it's beneficial to them. Um, or this could have something to do with people seeing you as materialistic, controlling, and stingy with your money. And you don't know that they're enemies. Because this is unsuspected enemies. These are people you're thinking that may be cool with you when they're your actually. Now this is people you're not expecting to be your enemy. I'm not talking about people that you're around and you know that they're ops, okay? I mean, you know they ain't cool with you. You know they don't got your back. You know all this. This is talking about. This is like having a dog, okay, that you've taken care of, and all of a sudden turns on you and attacks you. Kind of situation, okay? Or if they don't attack you, they attack something that's dear to you, okay? That's what I mean. You don't know that this person, like it would catch you off guard. Because that's what an unsuspected enemy is anyway. It's someone that you would never think that would do something to you. And if you think about a dog that you've taken care of, you know, your own pet, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they just turn on you and attack you. I think I saw something like that on the news, but I'm not talking about like type of animals that you breed to attack people. I'm talking about just something, animals that you have for yourself, and you never thought this animal would turn on you and attack you, but in the end, it is what it is, right? So that's what I'm talking about. So let's talk about it, pile 2. Let's clarify this. What's going on with this? What is their situation? What is this? Something's telling me it has something to do with finance. Of course, because I see the 4 of Pentacles there. So what is this about? All in the family. A change is occurring in your home and family. This transition is divinely guided. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah. Something, unsuspected enemies. It's in your family. It's a family member maybe that you didn't even think would be like that. Humble pie. Your ego is strong enough to survive a healthy dose of constructive criticism. You're dealing with someone that you never thought would turn on you or do something like that to you, and now they're like coming out their mouth with criticisms, and they're saying things to you that they would never say to you, and it's just like, wow, where did this come from? Kind of shock and hurtfulness, I'm guessing. What else? Anything else? What else? 12th house. Take a slow boat and dream. Peaceful, tranquil energy envelopes you. Enjoy the solitude. Yeah, you've been isolated. The people that you expected to be loyal, or the person, is not. Aries, new beginnings. Actions you take will soon yield swift results. Charge ahead with your visionary plan. Yeah, you're going on this alone, and you never thought that you would have to. Okay, so let's dissect this. Aries prominent. If it's not Aries, it's a new beginning. It's going off on your own, like it said. The 12th house. What does the 12th house have to deal with? Because we're talking about what should you do. Aquarius, Uranus. friends, groups to which you belong, your deep hopes and desire. Yeah, you're dealing with abandonment because it says take a slow boat and dream. Like you're by yourself. You're having to go at this alone. Capricorn, humble pie. You're finding out how people feel about you that you never knew they felt that way about you. You know what I mean? So it's hurtful. And then colii. I don't know what this is. So let's take a look at this to see what is this colii about. Colii, healing from past trauma, emotional triggers. Okay. All in the family, a change. So this is reversed. This may have something to do with in-laws. Any relationship reading may indicate that you and your partner are accepted by each other's family, that the in-laws, mother, father, sister, brother, play a significant role in the relationship for better or worse. So, something to do with in-laws. I don't know. But something is changing. Maybe your in-laws used to love you and they're telling you something and it's going to hurt your feelings. Maybe someone that was very loyal to you or very close is telling you about yourself and it's hurtful. You know? Because it says your ego is strong enough to survive a healthy dose of constructive criticism. Okay? So they feel like you need to be humbled. You need to be humbled. 12th house. And you're having to go at this on your own. You're having to go at this by yourself. Maybe you're just not on the same page as everybody. You know what I mean? Because it says actions you take now will yield swift results. Charge ahead with your visionary plan. Maybe what you think, what you're doing is just it's new. And they don't want to go with you on this. You know? They have some things they want to they're saying to you or they want to say to you, and they see it as constructive criticism. And this is just not anybody. This is someone who is loyal, but like I told you, it can go both ways, right? Because this could be someone who is truly a loyal person, or it could be an unsuspected enemy. So, and they can either see you as controlling, or they could be trying to control you. So let's see what you should do. Okay. So what should you do? Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. You need to see this person, these people, this woman, this feminine, this energy right here for what it is. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Who is the Queen of Wands in reverse? The Queen of Wands in reverse, selfish, jealous, and insecure. You need to see these people for who they are. And they're experiencing bad luck. Because this is the Wheel of Fortune. This woman is experiencing bad luck. This feminine energy is, karma is coming in for this person. This person is experiencing karma. No control, clinging to control, bad luck, karma. Like, this person can't control you. So even if they're not experiencing bad karma, they can't control you, and so they got a problem with it. Does this have to be a woman? Not exactly, but this could be a caregiver, right? This could be someone who is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is what? The Queen of Wands is somebody who is selfish. They've always thought about themselves. They never thought about anybody else. And they're jealous. They covet everybody. It's not just you. They covet everybody. Normally a person like this, they are like this. Like through and through. And they're insecure. They have low self-esteem. So, you need to see this person for who they are. That's number one. Okay? If that applies to a person outside of you, then you need to see them for who they are. If this is you, you need to see you for who you are. What else? What is your advice? Angel of Vision. Someone is not revealing part of the story. Trust your feelings over what others say. It's not you, dear. You need to look at these people for who they are. What do they say? Take off the rose-colored glasses. You need to take off the rose-colored glasses. Of course, it's good to always see the good in people. Absolutely. But not to the detriment of yourself and your safety. Or just not to the detriment of yourself. You know what I mean? Like, see people for who they are. Period. If they're the Queen of Wands in reverse, then they are the Queen of Wands in reverse. If they're, understand that that's who they are, and if that's who they are, then they're going to come from a different angle of how they're going to talk to you and approach you. Someone's not revealing part of the story. They're not telling you everything. And of course they're not going to tell you everything. They're the Queen of Wands in reverse. And they're experiencing bad karma. And they can't control you. They can't mentally control you. They can't financially control you. So, you need to trust your feelings over what other people say. This is not what I'm saying. I'm pulling cards. That's why I like cards. Because if you're supposed to get out the message, it's going to come out. You don't have to doctor anything. It's just going to come out. Because it's the message. And you're the messenger. Faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm. Trust the good in yourself and others, and see the light in the world. Diana, focus intentions. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high and expect the best possible outcomes. It's kind of like when you hear somebody go, "You're not going to get this job." You go, yes I am. What are you talking about? Or they go, This is not going to work out for you. Yes, it is. What are you talking about? Right? So, um, you need to think about what you want. And you just keep saying, I want that. And if it's meant for you, it will come to you. And if it's not meant for you, it won't come for you. But you should be the last person that is denying yourself of something. You should never deny yourself of what you want. You should always think positively about yourself and about what you can get and what you can achieve, regardless of what everybody says. Saint Germain, karma release. People like to attach their karma onto people. That's the spiritual world we live in now. Everybody wants to attach their karma. Instead of laying in their own bed, they want to find people to lay in their bed for them. And so they attach the drama and the karma to you. Move beyond the drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. They don't see your vision. They don't need to be on your boat. I hope they can swim when the flood comes. Because you'll be on a boat. See? You're on a boat, my friend. Why? Because you had an idea. You had a vision. You got the message. And you started building a boat. And they didn't get the message. And instead of supporting you while you was building this boat, they were poking holes in it. And Queen of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands in reversing you. So it is what it is. What else do you need to know? So funny. New love. Honey, you're not going to be alone. You're not going to be alone. You're not going to be alone. You see this ram? It's holding a bird. On this new journey, you're not going to be alone. You're probably going to be with somebody different from you. Because this is a ram holding a bird, okay? It's going to be an interesting pair, it seems like. And you see here, you see these figures. This is not just one person. This could be 3 people. So, yeah. A new love is coming in. A new love that speaks your language. The angels are going to make sure of it. They got like their arrows out. They're like, listen, we're going to hook you up with somebody. Y'all going to be different probably. It's going to be an odd pair, right? Because they're going to like, why is this ram holding this bird? This is like the weirdest thing, right? But it's going to be beautiful because this person is meant to be with you. This person wants to be with you. If a bird has a ram holding it, it is very obvious that it wants to be held by the ram, right? And the ram is cuddling the bird. And the bird is just talking away, telling the ram all the stories on their boat, in the sea, you know. So funny. Anyway, yeah. So, what should you do? Look at these people for who they are. Take off your rose-colored glasses and see these people for who they are. Okay? They either want to control you. That's what it seems like. And they're probably projecting on you. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what I see. If you like my content, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification. When I go live, I do free readings. Also, if you like my content and you want to tip me, you can always super chat me. It's not required, but it's always appreciated. What else? You can comment. If you don't want to do that, you can just comment, you know. Yeah, that's what I see here. Okay, so, of course, always, I wish you the best. Let's go on. Last but not least, Pal 3. Okay, so, whew, Pal 3. You got the Fox. And you got the Ace of Cups. So what do I see here? New love coming in. Something new. It's heart, so it has to do with emotions. It has to do with love. It has to do with new relationship, love, commitment. Number 11. We're in the year of 11. Yes. You could be a master 11. The fox in close proximity. These okay, there are people around you can't trust, which you probably already know that, who are seeking to betray you. The closer you are to these people, working environment, family, the more dangerous it is. The further they are away from you, the less danger. It's saying with this card. So it's letting you know that, yes, you know you can't trust these people. You know that they're dangerous. If you don't know this, then it's letting you know. And then it's also letting you know that it could be a new love. Or if you meet a new love, it could be that new love that's coming in that is going to be close to you that you can't trust. Who is actually coming in just to betray you. Because they're brought in by the people already around you that you can't trust. So they're an op. Your ops that you're close with is sending in an op. Okay, that's the tea. On that note, I'm going to have a sip. Okay. Yeah, when something clumsy happens around me, I know it's witchcraft. So, yeah, this is tea. This is tea. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so let's figure this out, right? Because that's what we're here for. What's the tea? So there's a new love that is coming into your life, that is coming into you by your ops to start a romantic information. Yeah, they're starting. They're coming in your life to be romantic, so they can get information, so they can betray you. Ah, look, we got a page of wands. This is like a, this is a he knows how to slang it kind of thing. So this is somebody that's coming in. They want to get busy, okay, and they don't care. They're really exciting. They like adventure. They like to go. You know what I mean? They like to have a good time, if you get what I'm saying. Um, what's going on with this? Uh, and then you get, yeah, like this person is seriously coming in to cause harm. Yeah, you got the Ten of Swords. Ooh, let's clarify this. And then you got the Hermit. Hmm. Ah, there we go. Yes, let's see the story. Okay, so here's the story. Okay. All right. So, there are people around you that are close to you. You know you can't trust them. They're sending in a love that is coming in specifically just to betray you. This person is going to come in. They're very highly sexual. They're very exciting. They're fun. So it's going to be fun. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. They want to cause some type of ending, like literal ending in your life, or a end. They like really want to betray you. They want to take everything, that information, and they want to put it in your back. Okay? Why? Because you're on your own. You're minding your own business. You're doing your own thing. You're on the spiritual path. You're gaining knowledge and understanding. And they like to manipulate people. They're the magician in reverse. They like to use other people to get where they want to go. Because you got the Chariot. And right now, they ain't making no money. Right? They're not, their money is not stacking the way they want their money to stack. So, they're using you as an opportunity to come in and do this. Because the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is workaholic, mediocre, lack of quality, dead and road. Like they need a come up. And they see you as the Chariot. They see you as a means of manipulating to move forward. Um, and what isn't the best cash cow than a spiritual person? Seriously, you know, if you get with a spiritual person, they can manifest what you want just by them loving you. They can wish you the best. They can ask for things that you want. They can bring prosperity to you just out of love for you. That's how they harness your energy, because you have this love. And of course you're going to push this love towards something that you are in love with, someone, something, you know. So if you're not in love with yourself, you're not going to push that love towards yourself. You're going to push that love towards someone else. And if you get the right person that is very good at manipulating other people outside of themselves, I mean, this person has a cash cow. They can do anything they want to, basically. So, if this is not your story, please do not use it. Don't. It's not for you. Okay? But it seems like this may be something you're dealing with. Something may be going on like this. You may want to be aware of. So, what do you need to know? What is your advice? What is the advice? How do you need to see this? This person is not going to save you. You need to see this for what it is. With this Six of Swords in reverse, this person can't save you. A person that's trying to put you in a situation cannot save you. Six of Swords. What is the Six of Swords? See? Six of Swords in reverse. Slow this person's trying to trap you. Make you feel overwhelmed and slow down your recovery. Mercury and Aquarius. So you need to see this for what it is. This person cannot save you. Love from another person does not save someone. If you're on an airplane and that airplane is experiencing turbulence and issues, the first thing they say is put the mask on yourself so you can save yourself. You need to save yourself. Someone else cannot save you. That's the first thing you need to know. You need to see this for what this is. This person is going to come in and they're going to trap you. This person is going to come in, they're going to try to overwhelm you. This person is going to come in and they're going to use those swords to sink your boat. This person, I think it's deeper than this just person coming in. It's more like no one can. You need to be your own hero. This person is coming in to make money. And they're being coaxed by people around them that are your ops. That's what the cards looks like. So what is your advice? Kuan Yin, care and compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. If this person comes in, what does this mean? I don't know. The way I see this is, if this person comes in, care and compassion, choose to be love, welcome this person. What would Jesus do? Jesus would let them come in. Yeah, Jesus would know that they are coming in to do some bull crap, and Jesus will be like, you know what? You have free will. You can do this or you cannot do this. And what's love? Love is a lot of things. Love is boundaries. Love is caring and compassionate and empathetic. Give this person love. Be kind. Be compassionate. Treat this person as if you would treat anyone. And do what is right. If this person tries to do something that you feel uncomfortable or you don't feel right, you hold this person accountable, you call them out. People have free will. This person can't save you, but you may end up saving them. So keep that in mind. They may not be your savior, you may be theirs. Because it says care and compassion. And you deserve to be loved. Angel of communication. Communicate clearly. Don't be afraid to tell it like it is. Be honest with this person. One thing about love is with love there is boundaries. People that love you are going to tell you the truth even if it hurts. That's actually love. Okay? Love is not telling people what they want to hear. Love is honestly telling them what they need to know because you love them, because you don't want nothing to, because you love yourself. So just communicate clearly with this person. Let them know where you stand. Be honest with them because you deserve to be loved. And if you want to deal with this person, deal with this person. But see this person as for who they are. Let them know, you don't have to go, dude, I know you're op, but you can go, hey, yeah, if you want to be with this person and have a good time and enjoy your life, enjoy your life. And when this person steps out of line, you put them right back in it. Or you just tell them how it is. Just be honest, be clear about how you feel, what you think, what you stand for. And don't let nobody move you on that. That's what it seems. It says angel of communication. Communicate clearly. And when this person shows you who they are, believe them. This may have something to do with children. And intentions. So, yeah, just be honest. I'm going to pull some romance angel cards about this too. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Yeah, like this. What should you do? You have people around you that you can't trust, clearly. They're bringing in love. This person is going to be fun. You're going to like this person. I don't know. This could be that they're trying to cause an ending in your life, or you're going to change this person. Or they're coming towards you because they want to, there's a dead end and they see you as an opportunity and they're trying to move forward, and there's some type of, they feel like they can manipulate you, but you're the hermit. What do you need to know? This person may try to trap you with children. They may try to get you pregnant. You may have to be honest with this person and let them know you don't want children if that's not what you want. And then you have to stand on business. That means if you don't want children, you're not having sex without a condom and stuff like that to protect yourself so you're not getting pregnant. You need to be clear with your intentions. You need to be clear and understand that this person may try to come in and trap you somehow. This could be an ex that keeps popping up because you're letting them. Okay? Because it says release your ex. So people around you may know that your ex, you have a vulnerable spot for your ex. And so to get you, they're going to send your ex in. Or you need to be honest that you're not over your ex with this person. And that Maybe y'all have children together or something, or you may need to let this person know about your ex. Okay? And maybe you're not with this ex, but you're not released from this ex. So that means you're not released from the trauma of this ex. You're not released from the trauma of this relationship. You may have to let them know that something went down between you and your ex and children or something. I don't know. But you need to be clear. You need to be able to tell it like it is. And you need to be compassionate. You need to be empathetic. You need to be considerate of how you say it and what you say. Like that. So what should you do? It seems to me that communicate clearly. It seems to me you're still stuck on your ex. You need to see this person for who they are and why they're truly coming in towards you. Yeah, like they're coming in because it's a setup, honey. They're not coming to save you. They're not coming to make things better. They're coming to get information. They're coming to trap you somehow. So just be aware. You're the hermit. Stay in contact with your higher self. Be clear about your intentions and what you want. If you want children, be clear about that you want children. If you don't want children, be clear that you don't want them. Show care and compassion. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Even if they don't want to treat you that way. Still give them the courtesy. Because they're... just be honest with this person. About where you stand. And have boundaries. And stand on them. Because you already know everybody around you. So, that's all I have to say. If you like my content, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell notification. When I go live, I do free readings. What else you need to know? If you like my content and you want to show appreciation, you can always comment. You can always subscribe. Hit the bell. You can always tip me. Never required, but I always appreciate it. What else? That's about it, like on Super Chat or something. Other than that, until next time.